NATO and Funding. Klaus Lares has authored a recent publication that delves into the historical dynamics of the intricate association between the United States and the European Union, evoking considerable debate and discussion. Lares' Year examines the perspective of President Richard Nixon and his national security advisor, Henry Kissinger, regarding the concept of a united Europe. Lares asserts that the United States perceived the movement towards European unity as a potentially problematic development, which they deemed necessary to impede. The primary rationale behind Nixon and Kissinger's opposition, according to Lares, was their belief that a unified Europe would not conform to American strategic objectives. Consequently, Lares contends that their stance marked a significant departure from the robust American support for the European project that had persisted for nearly 2 decades. The strategy adopted by Nixon and Kissinger was a pivotal moment in the trajectory of American foreign policy throughout the post-war era. When President Donald Trump declared the European Union a foe of the United States, he was implementing the policy that had been initiated by Nixon and Kissinger. The book authored by Lares has incited a lively discussion within this roundtable. The consensus among critics is that the book exhibits extensive study and skillful writing. Lares himself selects and presents notable commendations from these reviewers in the introductory paragraph of his response. Although Rolf Steininger's evaluation is generally devoid of criticism and he expresses optimism over the possibility of a German translation of the book, both Daniel Hamilton and Jussi Hanhimäki pose substantial inquiries regarding the core thesis of the book. Hamilton argues that the Lares narrative makes an endeavor to manipulate historical events by presenting an unconvincing connection between Richard Nixon and Donald Trump. Hamilton further asserts that Lares' argument is flawed as it overlooks the presidential administrations of George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton, and Barack Obama. According to Hamilton, Lares' argument is an exaggeration, as American policy has, in fact, been considerably more favorable towards European integration than Lares suggests. The author asserts an additional point that Lares underemphasizes the internal divisions within Europe and presents the situation as if a cohesive bloc had already materialized. It is worth noting that Europeans held divergent perspectives regarding the essence of the European project, and these varying viewpoints had an impact on the level of American backing for European integration.